Hey, you guys. So, here we are. Today is January 6th, 2021. And probably going to have to title this video is something to the effect of part 2 of my terrible start of the new year. Although this has really helped to make my new year a little bit more pleasant. Strawberry shortcake cookies. Got these from Walmart. And strawberry shortcake has made a comeback recently. Remember the strawberry shortcake character from the 70s or the 80s? So they're giving you a strawberry shortcake recipe right there. But I'll post a little link for those of you wanting to know more about the strawberry shortcake doll. It was a huge craze back in the day. Anyways, it's a special badge. Thank you, Walmart. Cute. Maybe I should try that. Oh, look. Oh. Oh. Look how cute. This whole thing is totally cute. I needed this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel better already. Good. Okay, so where do I start? It's like a better cookie. Remember my car battery died? Well, I'll start there. AAA did come, started the battery, would not replace it, said it's a perfectly good battery. You just have to drive it, or at least run it 15 or 20 minutes 2 to 3 times a week in your driveway. Okay, that did not go over well at all. So it's just stressful to know that you have a battery that's like on the verge, or there's a possibility it might not start if you don't go out there and run it every few days. Extremely stressful. So that was from AAA. You're only allowed 4 visits per year. If you go over the 4 visits, you have to renew your membership at $90-some a year. So I wasn't happy. My husband wasn't happy. So I decided I'm gonna call them on the phone and give them a piece of my mind. And I was upset, but the gentleman at AAA, I did thank him when the phone call was over. He was so nice, and I was mean to him. Or I guess grumpy. So I did thank him for his kindness in the midst of my anger. So I bludgeoned him with a billion questions. I said, I'm not happy. Service shouldn't have to mean that I have to jump through all these hoops and do all this stuff. We went round and round. And then finally he said, finally I said, I am disgusted. I just want the guy to come and give me a new battery. And he said, okay, your battery you have isn't even a year old, so it's a $20 prorated or something, and it comes to like $130 some. I said, I don't care. I have to have it for peace of mind. I said, can you write all this up in this phone call so next time I call, I can pick up where we left off, and they'll know I'm upset, and they'll know I want the AAA guy to come with a battery and start fresh. I said, okay, hopefully he'll have one with him. I said, wait a minute. He's going to know what's going on before he gets here. Of course he'll have one with him. Are you guys ready for this? So upset. He said, well, we're experiencing a battery shortage. And I specifically remember saying, what? And then it made sense, and I said, so a battery shortage because everybody's like me, everybody's locked down and their batteries are going dead, so they're getting a new battery, or is it like the grocery stores, like is there a shortage because they just aren't making them, or there's a problem, like are they coming from China? And he said, well, it's everything, and we have a shortage of actual workers. So I guess the AAA people that usually they contract out, a lot of them aren't available anymore. So anyways, that happened yesterday, day 5 of 2021. Not a good start to my new year. And the other thing that happened yesterday, when it rains, it pours. Unbelievable. So, these cookies are so good. I can't believe it. I'm going to be in a lot of pain today. I'm sure these have gluten in it because it has wheat flour. Okay, so my cell phone, I have a cover around it, those outer box. I couldn't get it to transfer to the number keyboard. This happened one other time last year. And I had to take the outer box off. I had to take the plastic protective coating. I had to wipe it down, whole 9 yards, put everything back together again. Okay, it worked. Yesterday I had to do the same thing. And the reason it's upsetting is those OtterBox covers, protectors, they're hard to take off and on. I'm sorry. They're wonderful protectors. But to put them on and off, that's a whole nother story. Okay. So I did that. wonderful. It worked for an hour or two. A couple hours later, I'm doing something else with the pharmacy, trying to enter a prescription number, all this stuff. Same problem. So yesterday, I had to take my cover off and on twice. When it came to the third time, I was so upset that I didn't even put the cover back on. Thought to myself, well, I'll show you. Wrong again. No sooner started, the afternoon around the house, and you guessed it, dropped my phone. Lucky for me, nothing happened. But again, it's another unsettling feeling. So yes, I put the cover back on, and I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and figure out what the trouble is should it happen again. But it's just upsetting. And then the third thing, now please, this is my own political opinion. I know there's going to be a ton of people in the comments below who are going to diss me, but rumor has it that the Democrats won both races in Georgia, which I think means everything is Democrat majority. There's not a Republican majority anywhere. Now, the reason I want to say that there's something wrong, whether it's fraud or someone cheated, I don't know. But best as I can recall, now this is back from the 80s, my husband always mentioned this, that the way people voted, they always voted for safety's sake. They always wanted a balance. If the president was Democrat, they voted so that the people in the House, it was mixed, to just have a healthy balance between Democratic and Republican. And my husband and I remember, like in the 80s, saying, well, what does that do? He said, because if you have all the same people, they could just run away with all the rules or something to that effect. He said, so you always want to have a healthy balance. Okay, so here we are last night. There's no healthy balance. That's a little bit frightening. Like, are people really ignoring that? Are they just saying we're not doing that anymore? We're just so disgusted with any Republican that we're doing all Democrats? Or was there a scandal? Is there cheating? Because again, it was so close, like 50-50. I've never seen so many races that are so close, like 50-50. So anyways, I'm not going to talk anymore about that because it's getting me upset already. But so all in one day, car battery, cell phone, and then the Georgia race looking like both of them are Democrat. It's just unsettling for me. And I appreciate you guys watching on my